Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the latest banner that's come to Dragon Ball Legends, and we're going to discuss whether you should summon on the banner and basically what benefits or good units there are. Now they've brought out two Sparkings alongside the Legends Limited Goku, and I think overall this is a pretty good call. If you take a look at the banner and you take a look at the units, I think very much like the Ginyu Force, the DB Saga needed to get 3 new units, definitely. Alongside more, we probably still need more, but yeah, like a good Zenkai or something. But they definitely needed to drop 2 Sparkings, and I think Roshi and Android 8 look good, and Goku looks very good as well. So I'm quite happy with the units they dropped. I think the banner itself, outside of that, has some decent value as well. But definitely speaking, the 3 new units look good. Goku, as you can imagine, has been brought out as the counter to Gofrieza. Looking very solid, very good foundation. He's got a lot of abilities that shorten his ally substitution counter, which is pretty good. And then what he does is his unique gauge and a lot of his abilities provide a new effect called nullification of special effects or actions that occur when forming cover change. So essentially what this means is Goku's unique gauge, which fills up by Dragon Balls. Goku's unique gauge, if you fill up all your Dragon Balls, will proc, giving him the nullification of special action ability. And what this will mean is you can freely Rising Rush within a certain time period against the opposition, and if Goku and Frieza are switched in, their effect, their Rising Rush nullification, will not activate. Now, the fact that they have made Goku purple and not yellow, I think is a very good decision. It shows that they are trying to balance the game to a certain extent. You see, because balancing the game, giving a yellow unit that directly counters a purple unit in both design and typing means that you essentially remove Gofrieza and just replace them with Goku. Goku and Gofrieza actually feel like they work really well together, which says a lot. I think you're going to see a lot of people either run Goku as a lead on Gofrieza's team, or you're going to see Gofrieza run as a lead on Goku's team. I can definitely see that happening, especially with the strength of Master Roshi and Android 8, who I think are also very solid units. Goku covers DB Saga. He also covers, of course, Son Family as well. He's got some decent Z-boost abilities, and overall he looks very good. Goku looks really good. Much like Namek Goku, I think they've once again made a really good LF. And animations wise, he also looks pretty solid. So I personally am quite happy with the Goku. And I think the 2 Sparky units are also up to speed as well. So very good banner call by them, I think overall. Obviously, outside of Goku, outside of Master Roshi, and outside of Android 8, you also have Beast Gohan on the banner, Final Form Cooler on the banner. There's a decent array of units that are on the banner. So I think those units aren't really in the meta. Maybe Beast Gohan is still there or thereabouts. But yeah, I would definitely say that obviously you're mainly going for the new LF units, you know, the new Sparking units more so than anything else. Especially if you're summoning for Goku, you're going to need the new units because you're looking around that DB Saga team, and you're definitely going to need the 2 Sparkings to really, really elevate you and push you to having a really solid team. So yeah, obviously Beast Gohan, Final Form Cooler, SS3 Goku, I would say all of these are okay. I wouldn't say any of them are distinctly amazing, except for outside Beast Gohan's possibly there. Now you've got Master Roshi. Master Roshi is a baton pass unit. How Master Roshi essentially works, he's got some really niche abilities that function really well alongside Goku. He's got that ability to reduce the opposition's ki, which is quite crucial. He's good at disrupting their tempo. He also obviously has as well some Dragon Ball boosting abilities, as you can imagine with Goku's unique gauge. This is also crucial. So there's definitely some good synergy between them. Not to mention he has a max HP, a Z ability boost, which, as you all know, HP ability boosts are super crucial for PvP. So that was very much a consensus decision by them to give Master Roshi some longevity as even just a boost unit. But overall, I think for me, he's still really, really good, and he looks solid. I'm very, very interested to see how good he can be. But he's got a lot of debuffing that he brings to the table, which is kind of necessary because Goku himself doesn't have a lot of tempo disruption in his own kit outside of the nullification abilities. Android 8 as well looks very, very good. Again, really solid unit, definitely a kamikaze style unit, all damage, no breaks. He's definitely constructed to do as much damage as possible within a short time period. And that's not to say that he's bad or anything. I think he's incredibly good. He's just, as you can see, definitely exists to do huge damage. Big buffs on his green card that last temporarily and are once only. Essentially, he's out there to throw himself into the wind, potentially eliminate an enemy, and then basically be eliminated. And once he's eliminated, he'll augment Goku and the other team members, as well as obviously beefing up Goku through his own unique passive. So Android 8 feels good. Definitely a high DPS, high volume unit that you're going to basically throw out to slam dunk. Him also being blue does help to somewhat counter the red Vegito that exists within the meta if you don't have Namek Goku. Allows you to run that DB Saga team against some meta characters. So definitely looks really solid. Also, good unit, good DPS dealer, and has some really nice synergy again with Goku. That whole kamikaze style, producing Dragon Balls, beefing up Goku type of thing is very good, considering Goku himself gains quite sizable buffs based on the amount of defeated enemies as well. So I definitely think they constructed them much like the Ginyu Force, all with a really, really solid plan in mind. And it's another one of those ready-made teams that I think is going to be quite solid, in a lot of game modes. So yeah, definitely really, really good. Outside of that, taking a look at Goku, so the big mechanics, obviously the unique gauge. Just to explain again the importance of the unique gauge. So basically, he gets his unique gauge from getting Dragon Balls. If you get your Rising Rush, he will essentially have his unique gauge done. So if you get all 7 Dragon Balls, he'll have his unique gauge done. When it procs, he will basically nullify pretty much all cover change abilities, including the Rising Rush nullification ability of Frieza and Goku. So that's a very big ability, obviously a huge shift in terms of the meta dominance of the mechanisms of Goku and Frieza. However, with him being purple, it does help out in not completely eliminating them from the meta. So I definitely think you'll see them run alongside each other more often than not, as it allows players to have a lot of control over their opposition, which is really, really good. And yeah, that's basically it. I think if you're interested in DB Saga, it's definitely a good banner to summon on. I think Goku's definitely a good meta character, and he's runnable on a lot of teams, so there is incentive to go here. But definitely Goku's the pinnacle of this banner and the #1 incentive for summoning. Outside of that, it's the standard discounts, standard exchange shop, and standard coin system, so nothing crazy there. And yeah, that's it from me. Bye.